Stretching is so easy to incorporate into our busy lifestyles. You don't need an hour-long stretch session. I really encourage you to just sprinkle in short bouts of movement, little stretches through your day. I call them stretch snacks, and it's a wonderful way to start the day. I wake up, I know it's gonna ease out any muscle tension, lower my cortisol levels, and I really encourage you to try and do them regularly, to get up, give yourself that moment. It's going to help reduce risks of injuries, increase flexibility, and work to your full range of motion of your joints, because motion really is lotion. This is one of my favorite stretches to really ease out any back or neck pain. It's called the cat-cow. You can sprinkle this in any time of the day, just coming into an all-fours position. You're going to arch your back, lift through your chin, take a positive inhale, and then round the back. Tuck the tailbone under, chin to chest, really opening out your vertebra. Repeat as many times as you can, connecting with your breath. And then you could even come onto your fingertips to really round out the back, and then finish it off with a lovely child's pose, one of my favorite endings. So many of us are sitting for hours on end. The UK average is 10 hours a day. And I know so many of you are suffering from neck and back pain. It's the rounding of the spine, the kyphosis, that we want to try and add little bits of movement. So just do it seated, and let's start with some lovely yeses and nos. So this is a nice positive way, lifting your chin up, relaxing your shoulders, bringing your chin down to your chest, saying a nice positive yes, and then let's take it to the side, looking over one shoulder and the other, and then a lovely neck stretch. You can do this seated also, placing one hand on the opposite ear and just easing your ear down towards that shoulder. You'll feel a lovely stretch down, and you can even turn your head and then repeat on the other side. Back pain is really common when we're so sedentary in our modern lifestyles. So I really encourage you to just take a moment, step away from your desk, from your work. You could do this against the wall, but if you've got a nice surface, place your hands, and then you're gonna step back into a nice right angle position, because this is gonna stretch your whole posterior chain, your backs of your arms, from your head down to your lower back and your hamstrings that run down your legs. Place your hands at shoulder height, step back, and then try and come into a nice right angle position with your body, and give yourself a few breaths, a little moment of self-care. It's really important to look after our shoulders, and they're often rounded, so we're craving getting that full range of motion back. All you really need is a resistance band, or you could use a pair of old tights, even a belt or gown tie will do. So doing it seated, even if you're stuck on back-to-back virtual meetings, all we're gonna try and do is lift our arms up and over, but feel free to bend your arms, go to your range of movement. Keep breathing as you do it, and we're going to try and eventually keep it nice and symmetrical, up and over. And obviously, if you can stand, try and stand up and do the same movement, going up and down, and keep flossing through the day. Our hips get really tight, especially when we're sitting for long periods. We also carry our stress in our hips. So if they feel tight, I want you to try this really easy snack. Have a bit of support with you. So we're gonna lift one leg up, back nice and straight, stomach muscles in for balance, and then try and open out your leg, keeping your torso nice and straight towards the front, and then bring it back in. So we're opening and closing this lovely ball and socket joint, giving your hips a little bit of mobility, and then repeat on the other side. Add this one in anytime you can, especially to reduce the amount of time we spend sitting. Ideally, a bit of movement and stretching every half an hour. Your hips will thank you in the long run.